Frigida Secundus in the Gothic sector of Segmentum Obscurus has become a war zone. Deffskull Orks have taken the planet and are ravaging the world. The Space Wolves, under the leadership of Ulrich the Slayer, have come to aid the people of Frigida Secundus and have started to exterminate the Xenos. As the war on the surface continues, another vessel appears in orbit. Lady Venna of House Cadmus has come to join the battle with her knight. Reluctantly, the Space Wolves accept their support. Yet, as the Orcs spot the giant war machine, they get even more excited. They prepare an ambush to get their hands on the knight.
Welcome to the Belligerent Duck again. This time we are bringing another narrative Warhammer 40,000 battle report to you. We are continuing our campaign on Frigida Secundus, and we're going to play the ambush scenario here. These are my 95 power points of orcs. The army is nonetheless battle forged. This is a battalion detachment and a spearhead detachment, and it's going to be led by my Big Mac here. He's going to have a he's equipped with a custom force field, and for artifact he has the Head Whopper's Kill Chopper from the chapter approved. And I've got a Pain Boy here. I've got a War Boss here with a Squig. I've got another Big Mac here with this shock attack gun. I thought it would make sense in this scenario we're playing to have more artillery here. We've got 130 boys squad of slugger boys, then 20 shooter boys, 30 slugger boys, a death dread, here a truck full of tank busters, 10 tank busters and 2 bomb squigs, so we're calling them truck busters. Technically there are 10 looters up there because, well, what's a Deffskull army without looters? Then we've got some big guns here and 5 burner boys. One of them is a mech, oh yeah, I think that's it, right? Did I forget anything? No, I think I said everything. Okay, so that's it. That gives me 7 command points.
For 90 power points of Space Wolves, they're led by Ulrich the Slayer, who's got the Warlord trait Saga of the Warrior Born. He's accompanied by his trusted Rune Priest with Plasma Pistol and Frost Axe, who knows the Tempest Wrath discipline. Then we have 2 units of 10 Grey Hunters, all are equipped with chainswords and their leader with power axes, and we have 2 plasma guns in both units. 15 Blood Claws. The Sergeant has a power fist, and we have 2 flamers inside as well. A Predator with Predator autocannon and 2 heavy bolters. A Venerable Dreadnought with an assault cannon, heavy flamer and Dreadnought close combat weapons. A Land Speeder with an assault cannon, heavy bolter and rocket launchers. And of course we have Lady Venna of House Cadmus in her Imperial Knight Paladin.
The armies have deployed. The Space Wolves have walked into the ambush of the Orcs. You can see that Space Wolves and Lady Venna are in this area here, and they will have to try to walk off that battlefield edge there. And we changed the scenario a little bit because the Orcs really want to loot that knight. They win the game if they bring the knight down, but it must not be with rockets. If they kill it with the rockets, they lose. At least they cannot get the primary victory anymore. To interject here, just to clarify, so since we're playing narratively and my orcs are from the Deffskulls clan. Well, the Deffskulls, they're particular, you know, they love to loot and build their own stuff. And of course, the knight would be great for them to loot, but they also don't want to destroy it too much. So that's why they don't like shooting with rockets at vehicles. So that's why we have this win condition or this lose condition. I must not destroy the knight with my rockets. I can wound it with rockets, but it must go down with something else. So that also means if the knight goes off the table, then the Space Wolves auto-win the game. So if nothing of these two things happen, then the normal win condition apply for this scenario. That means that the Space Wolves need to get off the table with at least 1/3 of their power points. Otherwise, the orcs win the game. So that's it basically. We are playing the Dawn Raid rules. That means every distance for shooting that is over 12 inches away gives -1 to shooting, which is of course pretty bad for my orc shooting here deployed here. But everything that's close up and personal within 12 inches, that's still normal. And yes, that's basically it. We also have some other stratagems we can use. One of the stratagems will be the preliminary bombardment, which I will be using for 3 command points right away in the beginning. But we can. Thomas is very happy about it. Okay, so we are going to go for that now. Okay, let's start with the preliminary bombardment. On a roll of 6 per unit, that unit suffers d6 mortal wounds. So let's start with the blood claws there. That's 1. And then with these grey hunters, that's nothing. The other grey hunters, that's a 6.
There we go to ground.
Okay, so they go to ground. Okay, that means they only get d3 mortal wounds. Okay, they get 2.
2 kills of 2 right away. Whoops, let's take 2 water guys.
Okay, now on Ulrich on a 6.
Ooh, no, thankfully not.
Okay, the Dreadnought on a 6. No. The Rune Priest.
Nope.
Okay. The Predator. Yes.
Can the Predator go to ground?
I don't think he can go to ground, so he just suffers d6 mortal wounds. For 1. You're lucky there.
Oh, that's,
you got lucky there. Okay, the Land Speeder. I really want to see this one hit. Yes! Ah. Okay, so let's hope. 6!
That's seriously bad.
Okay. I don't know, how many wounds does this Land Speeder have? Okay, so and now the Knight.
The Land Speeder just explodes.
Well, it just explodes?
That was fast, yeah.
Okay, so does it have 6 wounds?
Let's see if it explodes right away. No, thankfully not.
That was close.
And it's gone.
Well, okay, so for me, I think that was worth it. Turn 1 for the orcs. We have already moved up all the orcs. But just to mention, Thomas has already played a stratagem here for this unit of Grey Hunters. He needs to roll a 2+, That's for Iron Discipline.
And it's
Yes, so they're fine. That means they are not affected now by the Dawn Raid rule, right?
they're not affected by going to ground.
Ah, by going to ground, that was that, because they went to ground, yeah. Okay. These orcs, these slugger boys have moved up, but they did not advance, obviously. They want to get into close combat. Over there, the Death Dread has moved normally. The Burner boys over there have advanced, but they auto-hit, so they can just advance with their assault weapons. And these boys have all advanced. The looters didn't. The truck came closer, and even the Big Mac with his shock attack gun got closer. So there is no psychic phase for the orcs. For shooting, these slugger boys will start to shoot. I will be doing 15 shots at 2 units. First 15 will go into these Grey Hunters, and the other 15 are going to go into these blood claws over there. So let's do the first 15 first. Okay, that's 1 hit. Wounds on a 4. That's a wound.
And on the 3+, he's fine.
And the other 15 on the blood claws. That's a bit better. That's 5 hits. 4th.
2.
That's 2 wounds.
3+ for blood claws as well. Ah,
2
double
6s. Nice. So no successful orc shooting so far.
Now these burner boys are going to shoot at these Grey Hunters here. So we've got D3 auto hits from the 4 boys, and from the mech it's going to be D6 auto hit.
The white one is the the mech. Okay, so that's 3 for the unit, 4. Oh, that's 16 auto hits. Yeah, strength 4. So wounding on 4s.
So 5 3+ saves. And 3 die.
3 die.
Oh
no.
god.
Uh-oh. Now let's see the Grots with their artillery over there. They have 40 inches reach, and they're going to shoot their guns into the blood claws here in the middle of the table. It's D6 shots. Not so great. So they are hitting on 5s now because of the Dawn Raid. That's nothing.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Now the looters are going to shoot at the Venerable Dreadnought. D3 shots. For 1. Okay, so 10 shots. 10 shots on 6s.
Oh, 3.
At least 3. Could have been worse. Oh, strength 7. So 3 wounds. Wounding on 4s because the Dreadnought has toughness 7. They all wound.
Oh, so on 4s. Awesome.
Oh, good, he's fine. So I wanted to shoot with these, but they have advanced, and because of the Dawn Raid they have -1, so they cannot hit anything this turn. So I guess that's where orc shooting ends this time. Same counts for the mech here. Only thing, oh yeah, right, we have the tank busters there. Okay, so maybe I want to shoot with tank busters, but now the tank busters are going to shoot everything they got. Well, not everything, because the squigs are not coming out, but they are going to shoot all their rockets at the knight. But they will be hitting only on 6s now. So we've got 3 hits here, and I can reroll these because they're shooting at a vehicle.
Thankfully only 3.
Okay, so we stay with 3 hits. No more. So they've got strength 8.
Toughness 8.
So force to wound. That's a wound here.
That's a wound.
1 wound.
They do 3 damage, right?
They do 3 damage.
So it's just minus, let's say AP.
It's -2.
-2. So on a 5 up. Come on. Ah.
Okay. 3 damage on the knight. So as we're going into shooting, Thomas is going to use his return fire stratagem from the scenario, because they have been flamed. They are going to shoot back at the burner boys over there. That's 7 bolter shots.
do the plasma first.
Oh, let's do the plasma first.
Hitting on freeze. It's fine. Wounding on freeze. That's 3 dead orcs.
Uh-oh.
And a lot of
These are the bolters.
We only have 5 hits. Wounding on force with the bolters. That's 3 wounds with the bolters and 3 plasma.
Okay, that's 6 up saves here. Make 1, fail 2, 3 dead, 5. They are all gone already. These orcs, these slugger boys, will try and charge and multi-charge these 2 units here, the Bloodclaw pack and the Grey Hunters, and now we are going for Overwatch.
So let's see. We have
Plasma first.
6s. Yes, 1.
1 hit.
And on the 3, it's a dead boy. And it's a dead boy.
Now the bolter.
Bolter 6s again, come on. 1, 2, 2 only. And
That's
on
okay.
force, 1 wound.
6. No, pain boy 6. Nope. 1 more dead boy. Now let's see if they make their charge. They need a 9 here.
Please don't, please don't. 8.
That's an 8. Okay, here we go. Come on, boys. They didn't make it. Shame on you, boys. Now this Death Dread is will attempt to charge, so we have some Overwatch here, and there is 1 plasma gun in there, so it could be interesting.
So plasma first, 6s, come on. Nope.
Nope.
And bolters, 6s.
Nope. Okay, charge distant, we need a 10.
That's an 11.
Oh, nice, he's in, he's actually in. Cool. Here we go. Nice. There will be some crump in here. So let's dive right into close combat. Let's see how many this Death Dread can kill with his 4 claws. With his claws, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay, 6s. Come on, give me a 6. Yes, 1.
Okay,
2 die.
2 dead. Now the Grey Hunters are going to strike back, and they can reroll hits because Ulrich is close by. So toughness 7.
So first,
hit.
the guy with the power axe. Hitting on freeze, re-rolling because of Ulrich. Yes. He's got strength 5 now. Doesn't matter. Wounds on 5s anyway. 1 wound. Minus 2. And regular guys. That was nice.
They are definitely eager to cause a wound here.
Yeah. And now I need the same roll again. 5s and 6s. Come on, 5s and 6s. Well, not so bad. Look at that. 5 regular wounds and 1 wound minus 2.
Let's go for the 3+ saves first. I failed 2. Okay. And now a 5+ save for the X, was it?
Yes.
Yes, I make it. Okay, but 2 wounds. 2 wounds on the Death Dread. So the first turn for the Orcs is almost done. Now we will have to do some morale checks here. I guess for the Grey Hunters over there.
Exactly, the Grey Hunters lost 5. But because Ulrich is close, they have a leadership of 10 now. So hopefully I don't roll a 6.
They are fine.
And the other Grey Hunters who lost 2, yeah, they can't lose, they can't fail. Okay.
Okay, that's good. So we're going into turn 1 Space Wolves. Turn 1 for the Space Wolves. Moon phase already done. Vena has moved closer to these boys. The Bloodclaws have also moved closer. The Grey Hunters, these have moved over here.
Shove it a bit.
The Grey Hunters, they have fallen back so that the heavy weapons here can shoot at the Big Mac. And I think that's it for movement. Now let's go for Psychic phase. Okay, the Rune Priest is going to cast Tempest's Wrath at Vena the Knight.
Needing a 6, and it's fine.
It's fine, okay. Now
Sort of.
Vena is harder to hit now,
Yes,
-1?
-1
Okay, for everything.
for everything. Close combat and shooting, yeah.
Okay. Okay, shooting phase. The blood claws will shoot at these boys here.
2 flamers, d6 auto hits. 6 auto hits.
Could be worse.
Yeah, could be better though. Wounding on force. 3 wounds, no AP.
Average 6s. And pain boy 6s. Still 3 dead. Okay, now
We're coming to bolt pistols. Hitting on force only because they're blood loss. Wounding on force. And that's 3 wounds. Wait, 2 only 2. So 6
2 and 6s. No 6s. Pain boy saves.
Nope. Predator is going to shoot his autocannon at the Dread, and the heavy bolters into the squad over there, the shooters boys.
Okay.
2d3 shots from the autocannon. That's 6 shots. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Hitting on freeze because he's close enough.
Once.
4 hits. Strength 7, toughness 7, so force to wound. Only 1 wound. Oi.
Minus.
-2, I think.
Okay, 5+. He makes it. Good boy. And now the bolter shots at the shooter boys.
Hitting on force because of raid dawn raid.
Ah yeah, the dawn raid, yes.
And that's 4 hits. 5 hits, oh nice. Wounding on freeze.
The Big Mac. Oh, that
2
was
wounds.
bad. Okay, just 2 wounds. 5 up custom force field save. I make the boy. Good over there. Okay, now these grey hunters here are going to shoot at the boys, except the plasma gun, which is going to shoot at the Death Dread.
Let's do the plasmas first. Hitting on freeze.
Oh no. Well,
Okay, well.
this is pretty shitty.
12 shots from the bolters hitting on freeze.
Oh.
And wounding on force. Well, yeah, 2 wounds.
2 wounds on the boys. Success. No,
Pain boy.
pain boy save. Come on, save 1. Nothing. 2 more dead. So, Ulrich is going to shoot his plasma pistol at the Death Dread over there.
Hitting on 2s. Hitting and wounding on force.
Nothing. Hi, cat. And the Rune Priest's plasma pistol now also at the Death Dread.
Hitting on freeze.
Not very successful here. Only these boys bleed, but everything else is fine.
Everything else is super fine, yeah.
Now the Death Dread with his assault cannon is going to shoot at the boys over there. Though it's still because it's still dawn, it's -1, so he'll be hitting on 3s. And his flamer is going to shoot at the Death Dread.
Yes.
Okay.
D6 hits for the flamer. That's 4. Wounding on 5s only. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 saves. Okay, good.
Okay. Hitting on freeze at the boys. That's 5 wounds.
Uh-oh.
And wounding on freeze. Dead boys, but you got the Big Mac thing. Only 3 wounds.
Okay, 5+ invul save from the Big Mac. That's just 2 dead boys here. Yeah, so now Lady Reyna will shoot with the heavy stabber at these poor orcs here, and the 2d6 battle cannon shots going to go into the Death Dread back there. So what are you rolling for first?
2d6 at the Death Dread.
Okay.
With these. 8.
8.
Freeze. Force, because it's
Yes, because of the down rate. Huh?
Like my roll is so bad. Look at this, it's so bad.
It's really bad.
Two hits. Wounding on freeze though. 2 wounds.
So 5+. Make
Feed
1.
1. And it's D3 damage for 2.
Now the heavy stabber.
Hitting on freeze into the boys. That's 4 hits, and wounding on force because strength 4 only. That's 4 saves, please.
Oh, actually 2 and 2 pain boy saves now. Okay, so 2 more dead here. To take these. Oh, they are piling up here. We're going into charges now. So the knight is going to charge first. The boys, we're doing some overwatch. 16 slugger shots here, hitting on 6s. It's 1 hit. Okay. Nope. It was worth a try. Right? Cat, what do you think about that? Huh? Yeah. Okay, so let's do the charge.
Charge distance. That's fine.
Good enough.
Let's move her around here somehow.
Okay. And the blood claws.
Blood claws are gonna charge as well. 7 should be enough, yes. And Ulrich, of course.
Well. You can roll for Ulrich already.
Yeah. Oh!
He can also go pretty much wherever he wants. Okay, the blood claws are piling in because they are going to strike first. And they have 42 attacks now. Uh-oh, I thought it's weird because I'm playing the orcs here.
Okay, let's start with these 2 guys with the flamer. They only have 2 attacks each.
Okay.
Hitting on freeze, but rerolling because of Ulrich. Wounding on force. So we have 2 wounds with these. Then we have 3 attacks from the sergeant leader with the wolfpack leader, whatever, with the power fist, hitting on force, but rerolling because of Ulrich. Okay, and smashing orcs on 2s. Yes, 2. So power fist does D3 damage. So we have 2 and 3.
Okay, so
The first 2.
First one, 2 6s here.
Nope.
No, and 3 6s.
Nope.
No. Okay, so that's 2 dead orcs. 36 attacks.
Rerolling though. Rerolling the misses.
That's a lot of hits. 4s now.
Force to wound. Yeah, this looks pretty nice.
6s to live. I made 2 of them, and now the pain boy save.
1 more.
That's many dead orcs. It's 12 dead orcs. That was some serious damage that was done to them now. So Ulrich is left here, and of course the knight is left here. Okay, I will spend 2 command points to interrupt so that I can strike with my Death Dread first at the Venerable Dreadnought. So the Death Dread is hitting on 3s here.
Miss.
No.
3 misses.
That was not a good roll. So he is wounding on 3s because of strength 10.
2 wounds.
That's 2 wounds. Minus 3.
I need 6s. So 6s, come on, 6s. No.
That's 6 damage.
But because it's a Venerable Dreadnought,
I feel no pain.
on 6s. Come on, 6s. Oh yeah, 2 6s.
Ignore 2. 4 damage. So the Venerable Dread is going to swing back now.
Swing back, hitting on 2s. Yeah. Wounding on 3s because unfortunately he's only strength 12, not 14. Only 2. Minus 3.
Okay, minus 3, that's still 6s. Nothing, okay, he will probably die now.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage, okay, then he's dead. Explodes on a 6. No.
Close one.
Okay. Bye bye here. Novena in her knight is going to strike first at the remaining orc boys here.
She's sitting on 3s. Unfortunately, no rerolling because she's no Space Wolf. 6 hits, which is pretty bad. And wounding on 2s. So that's 5 wounds, -2, and each of these does D3 damage.
Okay.
So we have 3, 3, 1, 1.
No. No. Okay, I'm going to roll the 3 ones first for the pain boy save. 6s.
Whoa.
I make 1. This is the first pain boy save I make. 2 dead already. And then the first 3 damage. Nothing next. Okay, so that's 3 dead orcs. Okay, it's 4 dead orcs actually, so the knob is the only one who's still alive. So Ulrich will try to kill off the knob. Piles in, kills one of his pups first.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling because he's Ulrich. And his strength is 5, so wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds -1, and this does 2 damage each.
Okay. So not saved, and another one not saved. So he's already dead now. Yeah. Huh. That was the unit. I guess. Good performance here from the pups and the big ones. But, I mean, to be fair, they really did the most of the work. So they are not piling in, but they got closer to the pain boy. And he can also move closer
And she moves
through
also
the
a bit
corpses.
closer.
Okay, that's the end of turn 1. I think it was a pretty successful turn for the Space Wolves, though they did not really get closer to escaping from this ambush, but I mean, they slaughtered this big mob, and though he did some damage, they also killed that death threat, which was good. So now let's see what the orcs will do out of this situation. And we're going into orcs turn 2. So some movement was already done. The pain boy here advanced and ran off them. He didn't want to charge into 2 flamers. The tank busters went a little bit back. These boys have advanced, but they are still close enough to the mega boss, the war boss there, so that they can still charge. And the shooter boys have just moved. And so that's basically it for movement. Let's go to shooting. Okay, the Gretchen big guns here are going to shoot their D6 shots each at these blood claws here. Okay, D6 shots each. Could have been better, I think. Okay.
On 4s now, right?
Hitting on 4s. At least that was better. So 5, strength 5, so it's a 3+. All of them.
That was pretty good.
But you still have your 3+ power armor save.
Power armor save.
I think that's 2 dead.
I should play something else.
Yay, Gretchen! The boss is going to shoot his rocket at the Venerable Dread here. 5, yes. It's strength S, 8, so it's a 3.
It's a 3.
Well, that's a wound. -2.
-2, so 5 up. What's the damage of this?
It's 3 damage. Okay, he's going to use a reroll.
Come on,
Wait,
5.
Thomas is going to use a reroll and he makes the
Yes.
save. Okay, unfortunate. Now, this rocket boy over there is going to shoot at the Venerable Dread too. Okay, give me a 5 here. No, that's not a 5. These boys are going to shoot at the blood claws here, needing 5s, wounding on 4s. That was pretty shitty.
That was pretty bad, yeah. Like 3.
That's 4. 4 wounds. Okay, let's see the blood claws.
See if we roll the same bad way as last time.
Again, 2 dead, so I'm content with that. And still the big shooter. 3 shots on 5s. That's 2 hits. 3s here now. That's 1 wound. No rend still. Now it's time to shoot this shock attack gun at the knight. That's d6 shots. 3. Okay, 3 shots, and the damage, the strength is 6. Okay. So hitting on 5s. This is 2 hits actually. So, but I think I hit a wound on 5s.
On
right?
5s again.
Yeah. It's nothing. Now let's go to the looters back there. They're going to shoot at the Venerable Dreadnought. D3 shots each for 2 shots. That's at least 20 shots. 5s to hit. 4s to wound.
Oui.
That's good. That's 4 wounds. -1.
So I save him on 4s. Oh no.
4 damage.
4 damage. Can't reroll, so I'm looking for 6s now.
Die, die, die.
That's what I want, dice, come on. Ah, no, not a single
4
one.
damage. I think he's dead now, right?
Yeah, he's dead. Does he explode?
Does he explode? Nope. Okay, since nothing else is in range, the tank busters are going to shoot at the blood claws here. And also the big shooter from the truck. So, let's see. 5s. Okay. And that's good enough. That's 3. 1 from the big shooter.
Minus.
That's without any rend, and these have a AP too.
So let's see if I can make a 3+. No, of course not.
No, you can't. Okay.
Another one is gone. -2, so it's a 5+.
Well,
Yeah.
so the rockets don't do any damage, but the big shooter does. So these orc boys here will try to charge these here. So we have some overwatch maybe because of this building here. Most of them couldn't see the orcs, so there was not much overwatch, just 3 pistols, and that didn't hurt them at all. So now we're going to do the rolling. We need a 9 here to get into close combat.
Don't.
No, here we go. Come on, we really need this charge. No!
Yes.
Another fail, so... not so great for me. A leadership test for the Blood Claws.
Failing it on a 6 because Ulrich is close. No, they're fine.
And that's the end of turn 2 orcs. Shooting was somewhat successful, but unfortunately the attempted charge here didn't work. 9 is always a tough number to get. So it's still very open. The Space Wolves may have some problems to push through everything, but it's also not clear that the orcs have any big advantage. So the game is still open and interesting, and we will see what's going to happen in turn 2 Space Wolf. So the focus of the battle is shifting towards this side of the battlefield. You can see that we had some movement. Lady Vena, the Blood Claws over there, and the infantry here, and the Predator. So they will attempt to push through this big orc mob over here and get off and away. The Psychic phase, and the Rune Priest is going to cast Tempest Wrath again on the Knight.
Needing a 6 to do it. Yes, close.
He gets it.
Now these Grey Hunters are gonna shoot the shooter boys.
Shoot the shooter boy.
4 plasma first, hitting on freeze. That's 3 hits. Wounding on freeze again. 2 wounds.
Custom Force Field. 1 dice. Now the bolters.
6 bolter shots. That was pretty good.
Okay, wounding
on
force.
That was pretty bad.
Not so good.
Only 2.
Okay, 5 up custom force field.
Again.
1 dice. Okay, now the other units, 6 bolters and 2 plasma shots. The plasma first.
Plasma first. Hitting on freeze. Again, 2 misses. And wounding on freeze. 2 wounds though.
Custom force field. Come on,
Freeze,
5 plus. Again, just 1 dead orc. That's good so far.
And bolters now. Hitting on freeze again.
Now to wound, force to wound.
Force to wound. Only 4 though.
Only 4. Custom force field.
Fill all. Yes.
That's 4 dead. Painful. Let's take these. Now the predator is going to shoot both his weapons at the looters. Hitting the looters on.
Force only because it moved. 2d3 shots from the autocannon. That's 6 shots. This is awesome.
You get lucky with that at least.
Yeah. Only hitting on force though. Well, yeah.
Only 2.
2 hits and wounding on. Freeze only. Only 1 wound.
Okay.
Minus a lot.
Minus a lot, so
1 dice.
it's actually 1 dead. Okay.
Both heavy bolters. Hitting on force. 2 hits, wounding on freeze. 2 wounds. 2. Wait, you got a 6 plus save.
I've got a 5 plus save here, and so a 6 plus save because. Yeah. Wasn't this the 5? I think. That was almost the 6. Okay, 2 dead. Take this one. Here. And that one. Okay, the blood claws are going to shoot everything they got at the big mob here of 30 boys.
So let's start with the flamers. 2d6 auto hits. 9. I'll take that.
I don't like it.
Wounding on force.
I like it.
Only 3 wounds.
Okay. Custom force field. 5 plus.
No.
Nothing. 3 dead ones. I almost forgot, I still have the pain boy saves of 6. Oh, nothing still. So that's 3 dead. And now the bolt pistols.
Hitting on force only because they're blood claws. Well, 4 hits and wounding on force. Nothing.
Good for me. Okay, and Ulrich has fired his plasma gun, plasma pistol at the pain boy, and the poor pain boy took 2 wounds. Now it's Lady Vena's turn. So the big gun is going to go into the truck here, and the heavy stubber is going to go into the pain boy.
Starting off with the heavy stubber, hitting on freeze. That was pretty good. 5 hits, wounding on force. That's 2 wounds only, though.
2 wounds. It will save. No.
1 damage each.
Pain boy save.
No 6s.
I think he's dead. Yeah, he's gone. Didn't do much in this game. Now the heavy battle cannon at the truck.
2d6 shots. For only 5. Hitting on freeze. 4 hits, yeah, I'll take that. I think it's strength 8, toughness 6, so on freeze.
Uh-oh.
4 wounds, minus 3.
How much damage?
3.
Okay, for 6 plus saves here. 1. So 3 times these D3 damage.
3.
1,
4.
2, and 3. So for these 2, I'm going to do ramshackle. For the big one. Oh no. For this one. Yes. So that's 1, 2, and 5 damage on the truck. 5 damage. So we did a few things off camera here. So Lady Vena tried to charge, but she failed. The blood claws charged successfully. Nothing happened on Overwatch. this unit of Grey Hunters also charged successfully. Also nothing happened in Overwatch. Ulrich didn't make the charge, and these Grey Hunters over there also did not make the charge. Yes, I think that's it. Close combat. The Bloodclaws are going to strike first. Power Fist first.
Hitting on force because of Power Fist.
2.
And 2 is to kill. Double ones!
Oh no! Oh no. Okay.
And regular attacks with the chainswords. Hitting on freeze. And wounding on force. It's a lot of wounds actually.
Yes, it is. Not so shabby.
10 wounds, not so bad.
10 6+ saves here. Come on now.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my god!
I think I should scream more often at them, or should shout more often at them. That's really...
That's crazy.
5 6s. Wow. So only 5 die, which is still not bad. And now the Grey Hunters are going to pile in and attack.
So starting with the power X, hitting on freeze and wounding on freeze. 1. 1 dead orc. And regular guys with their chainswords, hitting on freeze and wounding on force.
Yeah, and it's 2, I think.
Yeah, it's only 2.
Yeah. 6 up. Okay, 2 more dead. Take these 2 here. So I'm going first with the shooter boys here. Okay, so the white ones are the knob with his power claw. So they're hitting all on 3s now. Not the power claw.
Lucky me.
Okay. And now these are wounding on 4s. Could be better.
4 wounds.
Just 4 wounds, no rend.
Saving on freeze. Of course again, I failed.
Failed too. Now these boys are going to swing back with 33 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. So now 12 unmodified saves here.
Oh,
Just 2 die.
I can take them.
I'm not happy. And the knob with his power claw hitting on 4s. Okay, 2 hits. That's 2 wounds.
Minus
I
3.
think this is minus 3, yes.
6s. Nope.
Yeah, that's 2 dead. At least he does something to increase the average. Okay, we're here at the end of turn 2 here. No one needs to take any leadership tests here because the orcs, here there are still 25 of them, so these just have 25, and Ulrich is still close by, so everything is good. We continue the onslaught in turn 3. We almost forgot the looters need to take a leadership test. Oh no, a 5, 3, they lose 2 more, that's bad. Orcs turn 3. Movement is already done. Well, there wasn't much movement to do. Just the war boss has moved a little bit to the center, and they fell back a little bit. I mean, not rule-wise. They just went back a little bit. So for shooting, the pistol shots were fired, but they didn't do any damage. Now, first the tank busters are going to shoot at Lady Vena. We've got 10 shots, rerollable here, but they're just hitting on 6s.
Oh, good start.
So far, there is none. I can reroll because they're tank busters. 6s. At least 1. Something. I think now I need a 4, right? Strength 8.
And 4.
Nope. Okay, a quick correction here. We actually did something wrong. The Tempest Wrath has to go on the enemy unit, but we reconstructed it, and if we had done it right, it would have gone on the Tank Busters. So they got the -1 to hit, so technically it's fine what we did now. Okay, now for the looters here, they already, there's 5 looters and they already made 2 shots each, so they are also going now on the knight.
And hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s. Okay, 3. And now 5s. 1. -1.
So it's a 4+. No.
Okay, that's 2 damage. Now with the shock attack gun at the knight, okay, we rolled for it already, so 3 shots only. Strength 7, hitting on 5s. That's 1 hit. Okay. And now a 5 to wound. That's nothing. Okay. And then the warboss shoots his rocket also at the knight. It's nothing. And I think that's it for shooting. It's not it yet for shooting. We still have these grots here. They're going to shoot at the Grey Hunters over there close by to back there where it's blurry. 3d6 shots.
Ooh,
That's
14.
better. 14 shots. 14 shots, hitting on 4s. 3s to wound.
What's the AP on this?
Nothing.
Nothing, so
4, 3 pluses.
3 pluses.
You always fail some. Look, oh, you failed 3. Oh.
Yeah, 3 dead.
3 dead by Grot Artillery. That's really good.
Let's take this one.
And he stays on the ground.
No, he's still alive.
Okay, Thomas is going to play a stratagem here now. Return fire, because it was shot on the knight. It has been shot at the knight. He's spending a command point. I think it's 1 command point.
1 command point, yeah.
Okay, and he will
Return
shoot
fire.
back at these.
So the battle can first, 2d6 shots. 5 again. Hitting on freeze.
Come on.
Wounding on freeze. That's 1 wound.
It's 1 wound.
-2, so 6s. No.
Nope.
D3 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
And the heavy stabbers. Hitting on freeze. Da, da, da.
I don't know. I think Lady Rena needs to get accustomed to the climber on this planet, because
maybe
she's
it's-
really not hitting well.
No, it's too cold for her. And 1 wound. No AP.
No. That's a save.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was pretty useless. Combat phase. This mob is going to attack first, so many attacks are incoming here. Okay, so we normally have 57 attacks here from the boys, but we're going to do 35 first, hitting on 3s. And we're going to resolve these first, maybe that's already enough. Wounding on 4s. 12 3+ saves.
And there's a lot of dead hunters. Oh my god. 6 dead hunters. That kills them
Blood
off.
claws, yeah. Okay, so they're already dead. Now these boys here are going to swing. 3s, and the knob has the white ones. 4s. Now 4s and 2 and 1 2. Okay.
So
4 normal ones.
let's do the 6 up first. No.
Nope.
And for normal ones.
No, 2 dead. Okay, so 3 dead over there. And the Grey Hunters are swinging back.
First the power X, hitting on freeze. And that's a miss. Wounding on freeze again. And that's 1 the dog. Now chainswords. And chainswords here. Missing 2 again. And wounding on 4s. Nothing.
Nothing here.
Just the
Okay, so now we're at the end of the turn. We do some leadership tests for the Grey Hunters there.
It would be 1 running
4,
away.
that's
4 plus 4 is... No, it's 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Perfect. Then it's
okay,
fine.
so they are still fine. Great. And these Grey Hunters here who have been bombarded by the Snotlings, by the Grots, also need to take a leadership test.
I lost 3, so I need a 4 or less. I'm gonna re-roll that because of they know no fear. And they're fine.
Okay, they're fine. So now we are going into turn 3 Space Wolves. Ulrich, the Rune Priest, and the 2 Grey Hunters have come closer. And Lady Vena also has come closer. It's probably up to no good here. We'll see what happens in the Psychic phase and in shooting. The Psychic phase, the Rune Priest has used Smite and killed 3 boys here. Shooting phase for the Space Wolves, we did already some shooting off camera, but we left the good shooting for last. So what has happened? Okay, some pistol shots here, yeah, some boys died from pistol shots. Then we get some autocannon, autocannon hits from the Predator, who took out all the looters, and then some
Heavy bolters.
Yes, the heavy bolters took out some boys here. And the plasma pistol over there from the Rune Priest also took out some boys here. So overall, somewhat many orcs died by Space Wolf shooting. I guess that's how the Space Marines imagine it to work. Okay, and let's see what our Lady Vena will do in her shooting phase. Okay, her heavy stabber is going to shoot at the boys, and the battle cannon is going to shoot at the truck busters.
Starting with the heavy stabbers, hitting on freeze.
Yeah, could be better.
Yeah, could be. Wounding on force. Yeah, at least.
3 6s. Okay, I need 5 pluses here. 1 at least, so 2 more dead orcs. Okay.
And 2d6 heavy battle cannon shots into the truck. 11!
That's too good.
Much better than last time. So let's see. Hitting on freeze. Well, that's a lot of 2s. And wounding on freeze again. Come on! I mean, what kind of crap roll is this?
That's an interesting battle cannon that hits and somehow doesn't
do anything.
Okay, well, so 6s, right?
6s, yeah. At least.
Nothing, okay.
2d3 damage. Well, at least it's 5 damage.
Okay, 5 damage. So ramshackle here. First for the big one. 6, and for the smaller one. Nothing. Okay, so that's 3 damage on the truck. He's still alive, I think, with one wound. Okay, we did the charges. And as you can see later, Lady Vena has successfully charged the truck.
To finally finish it off.
Finally finish off. We'll see about it. Also the Rune Priest and Ulrich have charged in. The Rune Priest took 1 wound from Overwatch. Combat phase. Ulrich is going to be the first one to strike here and shed some orc blood.
Okay, Ulrich is hitting on 2s, re-rolling. And then wounding on freeze. Killing on freeze, actually. Oh yeah, for the dogs.
Ouch. Okay, I'm going to heroically intervene here. Move my warboss there. But I'm not going to interrupt close combat, so now the Space Wolves can keep smashing in head. Now the Rune Priest is going to swing.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling because of Ulrich.
And he needs it.
Still a 1. And killing an orc on a 3. To the dogs.
The pile of dead orcs is getting bigger. Okay, so Lady Reyna is attacking next into the truck, who has left 1 wound here.
With the Reaper Chainsword hitting on freeze. That's nice. Strength 10, so wounding on 2s. That's
an exploding truck, hopefully.
Let's see.
It only has 1 wound, so...
You have no save against this.
Yeah, okay.
And it's 6 damage each.
Yeah, okay. Oops, that hurts. 6, please. It's a 6. Okay, he explodes. So, how much is it now? D6 mortal
D3
wounds?
mortal wounds.
Okay. Sure. 1 in any case. And unfortunately also on the Big Mac there. D3, also 1. Okay, I can live with that. And that's how it looks like. It looks like 10 tank busters and 2 squigs came out. I have to roll for these now. And let's see if they break a leg when they get out of the wreck. So I'm rolling for the tank busters here. The white ones are going to be the squigs. I'm not completely sure that I have to roll for the squigs, but if you know for sure, then please just leave a comment below, okay? Okay, that's 1 dead tank buster. Could have been worse. Now these grey hunters are going to swing at the boys.
The guy with the power axe. But Ulrich is close by, thankfully.
That's not a hit.
Matters. And on a 3.
Oh, that's a dead one.
It's a dead dog. The others on freeze as well. Because of Ulrich. On 4s. 1 6 plus save, please.
6 plus save. Nope, that's another dead orc. So only the knob here remains standing. And there are many more here, but as I already said, dead bodies pile. Now the orc boys are going to swing at Ulrich. All of them are going to swing at Ulrich. Okay, so the white ones are the knobs attacks. Most of these are wounding on 5s?
4s, he's only toughness 4.
Okay, so 4s.
Ouch.
That's not good for him.
Not so much.
So 10 normal hits and now the power claw first.
4 plus invul save. He fails.
Okay, that's D3 damage. For 3 damage.
He's got 2 wounds left, yay!
Okay, let's see if he can make 9 of these saves here.
Let's see. And no.
He can't, he's dead.
Wait, I can use a command point.
You can use a command point. Then he would still be alive.
Should I do this? Yes. Let's try.
Yes,
He's still alive with 1 wound.
So this was my roll for the knob with Power Claw, who tried to swing at the Grey Hunters over there. So the war boss, he's hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. Okay, that's 3 wounds. Should be -3, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. 6 up save.
Yeah.
And 2 die.
Yes, only 2 dice, but I still have a squig. 2 additional attacks from the squig. 2s. That must be a 1. It's only 4. And the knight has consolidated into the Big Mac here. Orcs got lucky with morale. No tank buster ran away. The one looter here is still holding out. He didn't run away. Though I lost so many here, I still rolled well and only 1 more boy ran away. And also the one knob over there is also fine. So we're going into turn 4 for the orcs. Orcs turn 4, movement phase done. Well, the tank busters here moved back a little bit. The Big Mac has fallen back from combat, and the Big Mac over there moved a little bit closer to be able to charge into close combat. And that's it. Let's go for shooting. Shooting phase started with these boys shooting at Ulrich. And I already rolled and I got 2 wounds.
Let's see if he survives this.
He might die.
He's fine.
He's fine. Okay, so I have to do it with the choppers. The tank busters are going to shoot everything they got at the knight. They don't want to kill the knight, but they really want to slow it down. And since she still has 19 wounds, we're going to risk it. So first the bomb squigs, hitting on 2s. That's good. Here are the bomb squigs running towards the knight. Let's see. They have strength 8, so they will be wounding on 4s. Let's see if they can do this. No, they failed. They totally failed. I might spend a stratagem here.
Yeah.
4, come on. Yes.
That's a wound.
That's a wound.
Let's see if the Iron Shield can hold this off. No.
That's d6 damage.
For 1.
Oh no, just 1 damage from the bomb squig. How disappointing. Now the tank busters shooting 5s. Rerolling. That was bad roll.
Yeah, very bad.
Something at least. Oh, I don't have to worry to kill her, that's clear.
First to wound. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Iron Shield.
Fail. Ah, she makes
Fail. No, it's failed.
So nothing. Oh, it's failed?
It's failed, yeah, only on a 5+.
Okay,
so
that's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Okay, good. And there's still this 1 looter left here, and he's going to shoot D3 for 2 shots. 5s. He doesn't make a wound. Okay. And also the Grots here shot again at the Grey Hunters over here and killed off 1. Couldn't wipe the unit though. Close combat. The general has moved in here and he is charged. He's going to swing first. So let's see if he can kill that rune priest. Okay, hitting on 3s. Strength 7, so 3s again. Only 1.
-2, so 5+ invul save. Let's see. No.
It's D3 damage. For 1. I don't think I was particularly lucky in this game. So because he's Ulrich, he's going first.
Yeah, because he has a Warlord trait Saga of the Warrior Born.
Ah, yeah.
He's going first. Hitting on 2s, rerolling. And killing on 3s now. Only 2. Only 2 the dogs.
The boys are going next and they are going to take that last wound off of Ulrich. 3s and then up with the white dice on 4s.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yes, it's not very likely that Ulrich survives this. Let's see.
That's a lot of wounds. Let's start with the invul save here. 4+. He makes it.
Okay.
And 6, 3+ saves. I wish he had a 2+ save so much. Yeah, and he's dead.
He's dead.
Not dead, but he's struck down.
Okay. Ulrich is leaving us for this game. But we all know he is still alive. He's just
Severely wounded.
severely wounded, right?
But it wouldn't be Ulrich like an awesome wolf priest
Yeah, he just
to not survive this.
he will be back. So the Nob here has killed off the last Grey Hunter there. The Rune Priest killed off 2 boys, and now the Warboss piled into him and will swing at him now. The white dice are for the squig. 3s and 2s. So the
Just
squig doesn't do anything. This is 1 wound.
5+ invul save for the rune priest. Come on. No.
D3. 2.
2, and he's gone.
Okay. So,
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
so the boys mopped it up quite nicely here. And that's the end of Orcs turn 4. We did some morale and the rest ran away. I rolled a 6. So I should have given him D3 mortal wounds. I mean the unit D3 mortal wounds from the war boss, but I didn't do it. No, that's not so great. So now, turn 4 Space Wolves. This is actually where the game ends, because Lady Vena can just move off the edge of the battlefield here.
Yeah, because she has to escape. The Orcs slaughtered nearly all of the Space Wolves, so the only way she can reach the fleet is like run away.
Okay, and she can. Her movement is what?
12.
12.
But I would
okay, so
advance.
she can advance.
3, so it's
So it's
15.
15, so that takes her off the table. And so that's a minor victory for the Space Wolves, only because she could secure, only because Lady Vena could secure herself. Otherwise, I guess the Orcs made it very hard for the Space Wolves. So this is how the game ends. So, handshake.
Epic handshake.
And yes, maybe a quick recap. So, quick recap of this game. Your thoughts?
Well, it was very brutal that my land speeder just died before anything started.
Yes, that is the new model syndrome. You just put it on the battlefield and it doesn't do anything.
It just dies and goes away.
Yes.
Otherwise, I think I've done pretty okay. The only thing I would have done differently in recap is maybe to be a little bit less aggressive with the blood claw, so that you had to charge me, and maybe I would have given Overwatch with the flamers. Otherwise, I think it was pretty good, in my opinion.
I mean, I was surprised how hard it was for you to break through. I mean, you did break through eventually with the most important unit, but your other units were just totally lost.
Yeah, like so many orc bodies. It was
Yeah.
very hard to grind through them.
Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, I think we both rolled pretty shitty. I don't know. I think we both didn't have too much luck.
Yeah, we could have done this a bit better. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, well, okay. So this was the third part of our narrative campaign on Frigida Secundus. So now the Space Wolves have another ally on the planet surface, and we'll see what happens in the next battle. The Orcs are disappointed because they couldn't loot the knight.
Thankfully.
But they will be back and will try to get their loot. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel, and well, see you next time when we're going to play. Well, we'll see what comes next. So most likely there will be another Age of Sigmar game next, but we'll see. Enjoy this and have fun, and see you soon.
See you, bye.
Bye.